What's up, everyone? I said, what's up, everybody? How we doing? It's good to see you guys. How are we? Hi. It's good to see you guys. How we doing? Mm-hmm. There you go. There you go. There you go. There's everybody. How you guys doing? I need extra chapstick today. Extra chapstick. Now I'm ready. All right. Say hello, everyone. It's been a while. It's good to see you guys. Corin Alexis, how you doing? Corin Alexis from Texas. Corazon, there she is. What's up, babe? Yes, everybody's here. Everybody's here. Where's Julie? Is Julie off work yet? Where you at, Julie? Where are you at, Julie? We got a few things to talk about. We got a few things to talk about today. Some pretty exciting stuff, I say. Krista B, right off the bat. Thank you so much, darling. Hello, DT. How are you? Hope you're doing fine. Keep safe always. Purple heart smiley face. Thank you, Krista B. Appreciate that. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm feeling pretty good about things. I'm in great health. You know, I feel like I'm getting into the spring and summer season. So I'm feeling pretty good. How are you guys? How are you guys? It's still a little bit chilly here in Seattle, but it's starting to feel more like spring. The days are getting longer and warmer. I'm all about that. You guys, oh, my eye. Yeah, my eye looks a lot better. Yeah, you know. I'm losing my Egyptian pharaoh look, though. I was digging that. I was digging that. So, anyway. What are we talking? School stressing you guys out? How many of you guys are stressed out about school? Okay, Canada's in the house today. Brazilians always in the house today. How you Brazilians doing? How you guys holding up? June Sparks, what's up, baby? How you doing, June? June Sparks in the house. Thank you for the super chat, honey. Michaela, how you doing, Michaela? School's rough on you? School's rough? Melanie? Yeah, I know a lot of you guys are in school. Are you guys still doing online schools, or are you guys actually in school? That's what I want to know. Okay. Neva Wilder. What's up, Neva? See, you're always saying I don't call you out. Well, I did right off the bat. There you go. There you go. Okay. Well, so what's new in the K-pop world? A few interesting announcements this week. Well, BTS did their music video last week. That was cool. And Hybe, formerly known as Big Hit, Hybe, acquired Ithaca Holdings, right? And the big question on everybody's mind is, what does that mean? What does it mean? What is it implying? Yeah, a lot of you guys are thinking collabs are in the works. A lot of people are saying that. Sammy Rice, what's up, baby? I adore you, DT. Well, I adore you, Sammy. Listening to you on my way home from work. Porra hey. Oh, really? That's cool. My voice is coming through your car stereo? That's awesome. Thank you, Sammy. Anyway, I think a few things are going to happen with this acquisition. In fact, I wrote a few points down. A few points. Okay. The most obvious one is that yes, they're going to be more international. It's going to be more, um, you know, they're going to have a much bigger presence in the U.S. And I have a couple theories. Let me know what you guys think about them. One, I think collabs with Justin and Ariana Grande are almost guarantee in some form or fashion. Uh, and don't forget, they also have J Balvin, a very popular Spanish star. That just broadens, the language thing. For them to have a Spanish speaking dude who's quite popular, underneath the umbrella. Um, and I think I have a couple things. I think they're going to do a few things with this new company. I think they're going to have the first culturally mixed group in the company. What do you guys think about that? I think that's coming. I think don't be surprised if you see Hybe have their first multicultural group. I'm not sure which culture, which ethnicities are going to be mixing and matching, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's the direction that they're trying to go. What do you guys think about that? Okay, okay. It'd be pretty interesting. Yes, I know they're doing a lot with Weverse and VLive. They really want to do this communication network to really bring the artists and the fans even closer together, and they're making moves, man. I have more predictions actually. Hang on, couple more predictions I think happening. I think I think this move indicates that I think BTS is going to be in an American film. I think they're going to do I think they're going to do American film and television. I think that's coming with this acquisition. I think they're going to really start pushing American, media, in some way. And so I think, and it's going to be produced by Hybe. I think it's going to be produced and controlled by the company, and they're going to put out and produce their own films and television series, and really bring a lot of what Korea is doing with the variety shows and a lot of the entertainment. They're going to do a lot of that in the U.S. So I think they're going to do a lot with American film and television. You know, uh, that's cute. Some of you guys are watch my live stream and don't even speak English or understand English. That's really cute. Uh, well, I'm very expressive in the face, so hopefully you can get what I'm saying by my face. But I appreciate that you guys tune into my live streams just to hear me talk. But yes, I think they're gonna do film and television in the U.S. And I think they're going to start building their own stadiums around the world. I think they're gonna have, their own stadiums that are built and designed for their artists' performances and concerts, where they can really go in and create an amazing concert with all of the technology they could possibly think of. They're gonna build their own stadiums around the world that are really set up to put on these amazing concerts for their artists. I think a little bit more that down the line, but I think that's coming. They're gonna have their own stadiums. Natty Eat Cookies. Great name, baby. Love your reaction here and on Patreon. Thank you so much. We have the same bias, and that is Jimin. What better is there? Warm greetings from Germany. Guten Tag. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate the support too. Love you guys. Betty Cook, what's up, Betty? How are things? BTS has brought over Korean shows over already. It's Masked Singer. The very first season they talked about it. We're on season 5 now. Masked Singer. That's is that here in America? I haven't seen that show. I've heard of the show. It's a show here in the US. I haven't seen it. Well, has BTS appeared on this show? Have any of the K-pop artists appeared on the show? Huh. I was not aware of that. Interesting. Okay. Well, I still think they're going to do even more. They're going to bring even more of that. I think it's just the beginning. And I think this is going to kind of propel that type of thing even more here in the U.S. I would love to see a BTS film. You know what I mean? I would love to see that. I would love to see the stories that they could tell with a film on any of the platforms, Netflix, Hulu, YouTube, whatever. I would love to see them do more storytelling with film. And you know, Jin and V would love that. So, yeah, I think we're on the verge of something big here. And yeah, Big Hit, or formerly known as Big Hit, Hybe is gonna. I think they're gonna be a huge powerhouse in the industry. I'll have to check out Masked Singer. Okay, I didn't know they had. I didn't know. Okay. Yeah, man. You know, the BTS universe, the BTS storylines, I mean, they could do it even on a bigger scale now. I would love to see the whole, universe, BU storyline play out, on the big screen, wouldn't you? Betty Cook, they have not appeared, but introduced a promotion on it. Also, it was on tonight. It's on Wednesday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. On Fox. Interesting. Masked Singer comes on every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Interesting. That's 5 p.m. here. Okay. Oh, I missed it. Okay, interesting. Interesting, Matt. Yeah, I've seen JK on Masked Singer, but I think that was the Korean one. Yeah. JK appeared on the Korean one. Okay. So yes, and probably my biggest prediction, and you guys are gonna go nuts over this one. Just hear me out. Hear me out. The biggest prediction I think that's gonna happen, I think Blackpink is going to join the company. Whoa! Okay. There, I said it. I said it. I think just remember I said it. I'm just kind of throwing ideas out there. It's not coming out of nowhere. This is not just some pie in the sky. It's not coming out of nowhere. I think it's based on a couple of things that I've seen in the direction that they're going, and I think it's possible that they will get acquired somehow, or they will end up in the company. I think that's just a prediction, but just remember I said it. Okay, if it happens, you heard it here first. I'm just saying. You guys think I'm crazy? That's a crazy idea, really? Okay. No, they have a really good relationship with YG. They have a really good relationship with YG, and they also are. I think they're also partnering with either Weverse or VLife, something like that, where Blackpink is also doing something. There's just I see a lot of intermingling. Where there's smoke, there's fire. I'm just saying. Okay. Patreon update. Why do you guys keep saying that? Yes, I reacted to BTS or Run BTS 119 earlier today. I will be posting that right after the live stream here. I'm not saying if it's going to be good or bad or what's going to happen with the fan. I'm not saying any of that. This is just a prediction because I like to predict way in advance, before people jump on the train. I like to predict things way in advance. So if it happens, I was the first to say it. So I'm just saying. Okay. So yeah, I mean it's a really big move, and a lot of you guys said that there's they're pretty much set up to win their Grammy next year because the presence in the U.S. is going to be so strong, and they're going to have a lot of clout in the industry. So that's obviously true. The first collab prediction. I think BTS is probably going to do something with Bieber. Probably, I mean, that's probably the first collab right out of the gate is Justin Bieber. I don't know if the whole group will collab with him, but at least a few of them, namely JK. I think JK really wants to do it. Clearly, Justin Bieber has an enormous, impact on JK's style, and I think JK would love to do a collab with him. So I think that's coming. Bieber and JK, wouldn't that be something? That would be, I would be pretty cool, pretty cool. But I would love to see BTS collab with J Balvin. I would love to see Demi Lovato. I mean, all the artists that they picked up with this acquisition. I mean, they could really broaden their appeal even more, which is hard to believe that they could get any bigger. But yeah, this could be something huge if they really start adding different cultures to appear with them. I mean, that's a pretty powerful thing, man. And it's going to put a lot of pressure on the other companies in Korea. All of the big labels, YG, it's going to be tough to compete with them now. And it's kind of a winner take all type of thing now. Where they're just going to be so huge that it's kind of like Google. Like it's sometimes there can only be one. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. That's the reason. That's another reason why I said it's possible that Blackpink and a number of different groups might end up being under the same company, is because once a company gets so big, it's pretty much winner take all. And they can just incorporate everybody into one company, and they could just consolidate. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely a business move. So you never know. But I will say, this move is kind of bittersweet because oh, hang on. Ashley, what's up, baby? Bang PD is making smart moves left and right. They did mention a global audition. I think in 2022, new group coming. I would love J Balvin collab. Yes, that's actually cool that you say that, because that was actually bringing me to my next point, which is, and that's why I said it's kind of happy, sad, bittersweet, because what it's really saying is that the company is searching for life after BTS, which is normal. That's what a smart business would do. You know, they can't rely so heavily on BTS for all of their success. But it's clear that they're trying to find life after BTS, you know, and beyond. You know what I'm saying? So they need to do something to kind of keep in step with what BTS has built, which means, yeah, you know, it's kind of a reminder that, yeah, BTS is not going to be around in the way that they are now forever. You know, they're going to move on to different things, and you know, and Hitman Bang has to do something, you know. So it does imply that they're trying to find the next, you know, mega hit group or whatever they decide to do. They're searching. They're searching. Kimberly, what's up, baby? Hi, DT. Purple heart. Are you planning to watch Let's BTS? Yes, people. Plus, I didn't know that you becoming a dispatcher from Hybe. What does that mean? I'm a dispatcher from Hybe? Yes, I'm gonna watch Let's BTS. You know, I watched the U Quiz on the Block, which was an amazing show and an amazing interview, more than anything. And so, yes, I'm gonna be watching the other show that they appeared on a couple weeks ago, which is Let's BTS. I heard they also did a couple of great interviews with them on that show as well. And yes, I will be uploading that to Patreon pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. And yes, I haven't forgot, it's coming. I'm probably gonna react to that this weekend and post it either Saturday or Sunday, okay? Oh yes, I definitely want to watch that. And I'm also going to be talking about the U Quiz on the Block interview here in a moment also. A lot of things I learned in that U Quiz on the Block interview about the guys that I didn't know, so it was pretty good. Corazon! Hi DT, Warner Brothers also invested on Hybe, so that's HBO 2. Bang PD is a smart guy, and BTS also have shares, so they are set for life. Ballin'. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty remarkable just how successful these people are. Crystal Livington, thank you so much for the super chat. I don't recognize your name. I think you're the first. I think that's the first super chat I've gotten from you. Welcome, Crystal Livingston. Thank you so much. Oh, Ami's here. What's up, Amy? How you doing? Amy. Yeah, Amy is responsible for a lot of the breaking news that I get. You know, Amy's on top of it. Anything new that comes out, any news, anything new, Amy's on top of it, and she sends me messages right away. Appreciate that, Amy. Yes. Oh, Dispatch is like the TMZ of Korea, all news about actors and idols and stuff. You think I'm that? No, I'm not that. I'm not that. I just predict things based on what I see and hear. That's all. I use my very large brain. My very large brain. Oh, Julie. There she is. There she is. You're at Walmart? You're at Walmart, Julie? Okay, so you're kind of here, but you're in the middle of Walmart right now. Really? That's kind of cool. I wish someone was recording you holding your phone, watching my live stream. That'd be a cool thing to post. Tell one of your friends to record you watching my live stream and then post it on Instagram or something. I want to check that out. Oh, actually, do me a favor, guys, just for fun. I want you to take out your phones right now. Take out your phones and take a picture of you watching my live stream and post the picture on Instagram or Twitter. Hashtag DT Parker. Okay? And I'll look for that hashtag and see what you guys all look like, okay? I want to see how many photos I can find of you guys taking a photo of yourselves watching my live stream. Oh, some of you guys are using your phone? Okay, well, that's kind of hard. Okay, that's kind of... Can't you ask a friend to... okay. I just thought that would be cool. I thought that would be cool. No? You guys don't have... No? Fine! Okay, moving on. Oh, yeah, well, Julie, we talked about, the whole Hybe Ithaca Holdings thing and some of my predictions about what I think is going to happen with this whole thing. Such as BTS doing American film and television. I think they're going to build stadiums, special stadiums all over the world, specifically designed for concerts of their artists. That'd be pretty wild. And so we talked about some stuff. But moving right along, what else we got? Let's talk about the You Quiz on the Block interviews. That was really, really good. Some of you guys are not on my Patreon, so you haven't seen my reaction to those. Kendra Uselton. Hey there. What's up, Kendra? I don't recognize you. Are you new? Welcome, babe. Thank you for the super chat, darling. Kendra. Right, Julie? The stadiums idea, can you imagine? Hybe stadiums, all over the world. And so BTS and them come to that particular stadium, which has all the technology and stuff to put on an amazing show. Yeah. And then they can rent out the stadium to the city when they're not using it and make even more money. Damn. Okay. What was I saying? Okay, okay. Yeah, the U Quiz on the Block interviews. I love the hosts. In fact, I wish I could watch that show. I don't think there's a way for me to watch that show here in the U.S. But I love their personalities. They were really funny. But the interviews that they did with them after the show were really great. They managed to ask them questions and make them open up in a way that I hadn't really seen before. I hadn't really seen BTS open up like that in a while, especially when it came to what they were like when they first started, when they were just trainees, what difficulties they went through, and the probably the most shocking thing that I learned watching those interviews is that Jimin didn't have singing lessons. Jimin didn't have singing lessons. They didn't allow him to have singing lessons. He had to watch the singing lessons of his other members and then practice on his own. What? That was shocking. That was shocking. Yes, it's true. You guys didn't know that. Or some of you guys didn't know that. I didn't know that. Like, they didn't let him have singing lessons. Isn't that amazing? Jimin. But I mean, how cool is it that he would listen to the singing lessons of the other members and then practice on his own? That's pretty cool. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Because he has one of the best voices in the group now. And yeah, him hitting those high notes in that song was pretty amazing. That song last week, yeah, of course, all the guys did well, but I think the biggest singing parts of that song, the Film Out song, went to Jimin and Jin. And so of course they were their voices and their verses and their parts stood out to me the most. In fact, I didn't know Jimin could get that high. He went really high in some of those parts. I was like, woo! But yeah, it's another beautiful song by BTS. They did an amazing job. The lyrics were incredible. I love the arc of the song, just how it started, and how it kind of climaxed towards the end, and it was just a brilliant song. They really take you for a ride, don't they? They know how to do that. A lot of their songs are written and structured like a movie. Like they bring you in and they get you even more, and then they really hit you hard at certain parts of the song, and then they really structure the song like a movie. It's pretty cool. And of course the video, the visuals in the video are incredible. But I'm still waiting for the rap line to do something, man. It's been a while since the rap line really got hip-hop-ish on us, in a long time. Like, when was the last time the hip-hop, the rap line really did something hard? Well, in Map of the Soul 7, they had a couple bangers on there. A couple. But it feels like it's been a long time since they got really, that was their hip hop song from Map of the Soul 7. But it still feels like a long time since they did something really hip hopped out. And Suga and RM, that's where they live. That's where they're from. And also speaking on to the interviews from that show, didn't I tell you that the Grammys is important to them? You know what I'm saying? We all know that BTS doesn't need a Grammy to validate anything. We know they've already made their mark in history, and they're easily one of the greatest groups of all time, with or without a Grammy. But Suga made it known again that it's important to them to get it. You know what I'm saying? So they really want that as a part of their resume. They want to have that. And so I've said many times that I think that Suga is the most ambitious, or one of the most ambitious members of the group. So it didn't surprise me that he let it be known that that's a goal of theirs and they want to hit it. Kimberly, what's up, baby? Did you notice that Jin had not much interview on that show because he personally asked the show to edit most of his part? I forgot why he did. I forgot. Yeah, you guys told me that in the comments section on Patreon, that he asked to have a lot of his parts of the interview edited out because I think one of you guys said why. I think it was because he got too emotional or something. I forgot why he asked them to take out some of his because he was being too negative. I don't remember. Yeah, some of you guys told me why. I don't remember. Was he bringing up too many kind of awkward, painful memories of the past? It was too sad. Yeah, I'm telling you, all those interviews, they went really personal. You talked about V's dad. V's dad was a good-looking guy, by the way. They showed a picture of V's dad when he was younger, looking all handsome. I was like, there we go. V's dad was good-looking. It makes sense. How about V's dad, with his, I don't know if it was reverse psychology or what, but when V wanted to quit and his dad basically said, okay, fine, which made V go, wait a minute. See, you have to really know your child. You have to really know your child to be able to say certain things, say the right things at the right time. And obviously V's dad, maybe he did it intentionally or not, but he knew He knew what to say to V to turn him around. I see. You know, that's really knowing your son. Yeah, I don't know if it was intentionally doing reverse psychology, but it worked. Yeah, I think during my reaction to the to when they were interviewing J-Hope, JK, and Jimin, it was also really funny that J-Hope and JK got into a fight over bananas. And I also learned that the way to JK's heart, people, is banana milk. Apparently, you give JK banana milk, he's yours. And don't touch his bananas. Am I giving it away for those of you who have not seen the U Quiz interview? Am I spoiling it? Whatever. Okay. But yeah, I think during my reaction when Jimin was talking, Jimin talked a lot. Like Jimin probably had a big section of when he was talking a lot about his background. And the saddest thing, and you can see me wipe a tear when this moment happened, is when Jimin was saying to his mom how he had no friends. Oh, that was so sad. Poor Jimin. I don't have any friends. Oh, but it also let me know a little bit of why Jimin is so affectionate with his members, because basically Jimin just wants to love and be loved. You can tell. That's Jimin is very emotional. He's very sensitive, and he just wants to love and be loved. He wants to feel that, and it's a big deal for him. And when he didn't feel it, it affects him in a big way, to the point where he needed to talk to his mom and tell her that. It was just so sad. I was like, of course I had to do my Jimin. You just want to grab him by his cheeks and Jimin, you have friends. It's okay, Jimin. Anyway, bottom line, it was a great interview. Great interview. Oh, and another thing I didn't know. I knew that Suga got into a car accident, which is why he messed up his shoulder, but I didn't know he was delivering food as a way of making money because he was broke while he was a trainee. I didn't know that. I didn't know that's why he got hit by the car. I didn't know that. I just knew he got hit by a car and messed his shoulder up. I didn't know that he was out there, trying to make extra money to survive while he was a trainee. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was another little detail that there was a few details in there. I was just like, I didn't know that. That's just an amazing, glimpse into where they were at when they first started. And when they talked about they had 11 dudes in a room. 11 dudes in a room. Jeez. Yeah, I like hearing about their humble beginnings when they first started out. How they were talking about, there were shoes everywhere. They had one bathroom. One bathroom. And and they all had little schemes to get extra food when they weren't supposed to, because they were on a diet. RM, I'm talking to you. But anyway, great interview. I love that show. I'm excited to watch Let's BTS as well. You guys said that that's a pretty good interview as well. But it seems like I still really love learning about BTS and where they come from, who they are as individuals, and their family backgrounds. Just really fascinating. And it kind of it makes sense. It kind of brings it all together when you see some of the things that they do and the behavior that they do, and so it all kind of makes sense when you see where they come from and how they were raised, and even hearing about their parents. It kind of comes full circle when you see them interact now. You know, like this explains a lot. What? Wait, BTS is having their comeback in May? Next month? Is that true? Someone confirm that, please. Someone confirm that. BTS is having their comeback in May? Is that confirmed? I'm seeing a lot of yeses. Okay. Just want to make sure it's not fake news. You got to verify everything nowadays. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Just based on the timeline for the year, May seems like they should be doing something right around May, early summer. That sounds about right. Okay. I believe you. I believe you. Okay. May. Okay. I can wait, I suppose. Get the hell out of here. Okay, someone just said V is part Filipino. Huh? Is that true? I'm gonna assume that's not true. No way. No, I didn't think so. Nah. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me, but no. I mean, he does get a little dark, you know. He does have that wavy. Nah. No. It's fake news. It's fake news. Okay. Man, I can't keep up with some of these rumors. It's almost impossible to keep up with the rumors. You never know what's true. You never know. Okay. So yeah, it's been an exciting week of news. It's pretty interesting. Okay, Alex, you're gonna send me the link that shows that V has a little bit of Filipino in him. Well, bring it on. Bring it on. What? Okay. We're all the same. It doesn't matter. We're all the same if you think about it. Okay, Neva Wilder, I just noticed you, okay? Are you happy? Are you happy? Okay, and also my last topic of my live stream. So I posted something on my Instagram yesterday that got a little bit of backlash, just a little bit. I don't know if you guys saw my post about where I pretty much juxtaposed Kylie Jenner with a young lady named Alyssa Carson, who's a space person. Space person. She's an aspiring NASA astronaut, and I just want to make it clear that, well, somehow I got the discussion turned into, do I think, am I comparing the two women because one is Kylie Jenner, was because that picture went viral. The picture with Kylie Jenner in that really small bikini. It went viral. Everybody saw it. So I was assuming that most people saw that photo, which kind of was a part of the point. And I was applauding the picture of the other girl because she's an aspiring astronaut, and I was really impressed that she was a young, attractive woman that was an aspiring astronaut, but one picture went viral recently and the other did not. And I just thought that was a bummer. I was like, it's a bummer that pictures like the aspiring astronaut girl doesn't go viral, where the picture of Kylie Jenner wearing a bikini goes viral. So I was kind of making the point that I wish social media would reward pictures like the other girl as opposed to bikini girls. And so that's all I was saying. I have no problem with women expressing however they want to express, but I just wish that social media, particularly social media, I wish things like the astronaut photo or any picture of a woman doing something remarkable would go viral in the same way, but it just never does, and that's a bummer. That's all I'm saying. And it got me thinking. I don't always get things right. Sometimes I don't always think things through, but I am very open-minded, and I do listen to people's opinions. And you don't always say the perfect thing at the perfect time. That's the thing about social media. Once you post something and say something, it's out there, and suddenly that's your statement. That's your statement going to be on your tombstone. And but no, I didn't. But it got me. It made me think a lot about what about I like about K-pop in particular. Like why I'm so attracted to BTS because of what they do. Because BTS, when you talk about sex sells, everybody knows that, right? That's why everybody is trying to out-sexy each other. Men and women are really pushing their sexuality all in your face because it sells. And yet BTS outsells everyone, and they don't sell sex, which is amazing. If you think about it, I've always said, like, here in the West, we overly sexualize everything. Like everything is way over the top when you talk about sexuality and all that stuff. But BTS has managed to be one of the biggest groups in the world, and they don't sell sex. They don't sell sex. They don't brag about money or wealth or power. They don't do any of that. And yet they are outselling everyone. And I think that's probably the most remarkable and attractive thing that I like about BTS is that they're going about it in a way where other people aren't, or at least people here in the West. And I'm just impressed by that. Of course, and I have to repeat this, I don't care what people do. If you want to wear nothing and sell the sex thing, good for you. What's my saying? Do you, boo? But I do think it's remarkable when someone, an artist, or just an aspiring astronaut or whoever decides to do something different and go a different way. And, I just, that's more remarkable to me. When people can do things a different way, I think it's cool. And part of me, especially when it comes to the women thing, you guys know that I have two daughters, right? So a little bit of that is coming from, especially when it comes to young girls. I know that a lot of young impressionable girls are seeing these reality show star models look a certain way and flash a certain lifestyle, and that is who they're comparing their lives with. And of course, these reality show star models, they can do whatever they want, but I do feel for the girls and boys who look at that and is like, they're trying to be like them. They're trying to be as sexy as them and make their bodies look like them. And so when I saw that picture of that girl wearing an astronaut, outfit, and she was fully clothed, but it was the most amazing and inspiring picture I had seen in a long time. And yet that picture doesn't go nearly as viral as a bikini picture. I don't know. Anyway, that was just my those are my thoughts on the whole. And I didn't mean to compare the two women. Kylie Jenner, do you, boo? I'm nothing wrong with what you're doing, but I would love for young girls, particularly my daughters, to see, there's another way I could go rather than trying to keep up with the sex thing, because you're not gonna out-sex there's just too much competition. Everyone's trying to look as sexy and twerk it out on Instagram and TikTok. It's just flooded. And I'm saying a strategy, if you really want to stand out and be successful, is to do the opposite of what people are doing. If everyone is really selling and overly selling sex, do the opposite. You might stand out even more by being different. See that could be. But anyway, I felt the need to address that because it did rub some people the wrong way. Like I was shaming Kylie Jenner, like Kylie Jenner gives a shit what I think. But regardless, I felt the need to explain why I put those two pictures next to each other. Does that make sense? Is that clear? But I'm glad that we've come so far in a lot of ways that, men and women can walk around pretty much wearing nothing, post it on Instagram or social media, and that's everywhere. Everybody's doing it. Everybody is twerking and doing the latest, all that. Hey, that's how far we've come, which is great. But if you want to impress me, do something remarkable, all right? I'm not impressed with bikinis anymore. That's so 20 years ago. Been there, done that. You want to impress me? Do something remarkable, like be an astronaut. You dig? Thank you guys for listening. What? But be honest, though. Be honest. As much as you appreciate, the freedom and you should have the freedom and liberation to do it any whatever you want. Wouldn't you guys be a little bit disappointed if BTS came out with thongs and assless chaps and all that stuff? Wouldn't you be like, okay, boys? Maybe some of you would be like, hey, right on, do you, express yourself. But some of you would be like, boys, what are you doing? Ashley Me, what's up, baby? I agree with you. BTS share messages of self-love and topics such as mental health, bullying that a lot of people deal with. It's the message, not sex. Yes. Yes, and that's probably one of the things I mentioned in that post was that BTS, you know, a lot of artists, especially here in the West, they sell sex and hardly any substance. It's all sex, sex. That's what the people in the West sell a lot of. BTS is the opposite. They sell all substance, and a little bit of sex, a hint of sex, but they are all substance, and it's refreshing as hell. You have to admit. Right? I mean, think back on it. The 80s, we had a lot of sex. As far as artists and music and entertainment, a lot of sex. 90s, a lot of sex. A lot of fun, a lot of club stuff, but a lot of sex. 2000s, a lot of sex. 2010s, a lot of sex. 2020s, a lot of sex. And BTS comes along and say, we're going to talk about love. We're going to talk about friendship. We're going to talk about societal norms. We're going to talk about, you know what I'm saying? They talk about love and equality and, stuff like that. And it's just so refreshing. And this is a dude who grew up on sex and hip hop. For me to look at BTS's content and say, that's really it. I like that. I think it is a testament to how being different and selling substance is a pretty good business move. That's all I'm saying. So basically, I'm saying to men and women, because suddenly men are trying to out-sexy women. When did that start? When did men start trying to out-sexy women on social media? I see more men selling sex on TikTok and Instagram more than women now. When did that start? I don't know, man. All I'm saying for all you young kids out there, and this is DT's, parent moment. All you young kids out there, if you really want to be successful in the world right now, do the opposite of what everyone else is doing. Just like what BTS did. And it might work. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much for watching. Until next time. Anyway, that was horrible, I know. But that's it for this live stream. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And lots of news in K-pop. Looking forward to the next thing. All right. Love you guys. Peace.